Hey guys, I brought you all to the White House today because I have some crazy news for you. I've created a time machine.
Biden, you're surprising me. You don't even know you're alive. How can you possibly create a time machine?
Okay, my scientists have created a time machine. I had a great idea. Trump, you're always accusing me of being the worst president in U.S. history, and it really gets to me. So I've decided to use the time machine to travel back to George Washington's time and ask him what he thinks about us. I want to bring you guys along with me.
That's a good idea, man. Although I always say not to underestimate Biden's ability to mess things up. Let's go together to the first President Washington and find out his opinion.
Let's saddle up and hit the trail. I'm always raring to go.
I think he'll say I'm the best president in American history. Well, I consider myself the third best after George Washington and Lincoln.
Heaven forbid, who are you? Whence did you come?
Don't be afraid, we're future presidents of America. We managed to create a time machine and traveled back to tell you. We're from the year 2023. I'm Biden, the 46th president. The orange guy is Trump. He's the 45th. The black guy is Obama. He's the 44th. And that cowboy over there is Bush. He's the 43rd.
Oh my, what an honor. Please do sit down, my lords. I am delighted that our descendants were able to create a time machine. And how fares our country? I am confident that we are a strong, united nation that has created a just republic where the rights of every individual are respected.
No way. This old fool has done more damage to the country in 2 years than all the presidents in history combined. He's not even running the country. He's greeting invisible people and telling kids about hairy legs.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hey, Trump, cut the yapping. It all started with you. You wanted to run America till 2028. You got dictator ambitions.
Shut your mouth, you bastard. You couldn't even keep New York safe. Under your leadership, some savages from the mountains were able to strike the Twin Towers and destroy them. The greatest terrorist attack. Better keep quiet. I know what I'm talking about.
Bruh, Trump ain't lying. I'll give him that much. I had to clean up a whole lot of mess after you left. You straight up turned this country into a hot mess. And don't even get me started on that financial crisis you caused. I spent 4 years untangling that mess.
Yeah, we did that together with Barack.
Yo, quit it, Joe. You ain't do nothing. I did it all. You just acted like you were there. That's it. I picked you as vice president because you were the most docile.
Stop playing to the public, Obama. I know you want to say that you were the best president, but it's not going to work. After you, I took the presidential seat. You turned the country into a banana republic. You gave free rein to the communists. You actually did more harm to the country than George Bush. And I'm not even going to talk about Biden because that's a whole different story.
Hold up, what did I do and what communist y'all talking about?
You were a great speaker. People listened to you, but you always loved playing to the crowd. Deep down, you were just a puppet. You made China richer in 8 years than they had been in 80 years. You're a talker, Obama, if you want to know the truth.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I am quite perplexed by this conversation. It pains me to see how the United States of America has become divided, judging from your remarks. The tall, blond gentleman, what was his name? He speaks with such passion. But what about you, sir? What have you done for the country?
My name is Trump. I built the greatest economy in the world. I rebuilt the military from scratch. I made the Chinese pay. I had Russia on the hook. I destroyed the caliphate. I was in the process of making America great again.
That's some straight-up nonsense.
Don't pull the wool over my eyes.
Very well, gentlemen. It is not for me to judge you. You will be judged by your descendants. As for myself, I will do everything in my power to ensure that my own descendants, and therefore you, will be proud of me. I have little time left, so I must be going.
That was a dumb move by Biden. Let's get out of here. This Trump guy can't seem to shut his mouth, and Mr. Washington ain't saying nothing worth hearing. Let's skedaddle.
Come on, let's go. I'm tired of all this. It's time to go home.